Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and make sure to get that bell notification on. Also, a like really helps with the channel a lot, so please make sure to click that like button as well. And let me know down in the comments down below if there's anything you want me to add into the city, any suggestions. Holy cow, that's a lot of boat traffic. Might need to redraw those fishing routes. But any comments are appreciated because we're kind of trying to do this city together, and if you have a name for a district you want to add, or you want to add some things in or suggestions, please let me know down below. So last episode we built that resort on the side of the just over here, and you know what, I think it turned out really great. I think it's a pretty cool looking resort, not gonna lie. It's really cool because it's also in like the tourist district, which is kind of over here. It's pretty close to the tram line, which is pretty easy to get to. You just walk down this way and then it stops right there. It's close to the cargo ship harbor, which is crazy, but you know, we get people in. And a few episodes ago we tried to see if we turn one of these off, if it would help, and it doesn't, so I'm gonna turn that back on. It is costing us a lot more money, but whoa, big wave of extra people, so maybe it might help split off the traffic a bit, I don't know. But as you saw in the cinematic, you're seeing on the beach. What the heck is this? I was just testing out which pathway looked best along the beach, and you know, I was debating a few. I don't like the nature reserve path. This one looks okay, but it's just a little boring. This one looks pretty good if it was more of like not in the city. This one looks pretty interesting too. It's brick, which is kind of nice, but this one is more of like a clay, it seems. And this one is a traditional park path. So honestly, I really like the look of this one, but I don't know how realistic that clay would be. I think this one is the most realistic for what we do, like one of these two. So what do you think? I think the red is pretty sharp on the yellow beach, but we've used this one so much that it might be nice to kind of split things up a bit. But let's be real, if a city were to do this, this would be so much easier to clear. And then in the winter too, snowmobiles, or not snowmobiles, the snowplows would be much easier to clean that. So I think we're gonna just settle with a normal park path. So let's do that. So today's episode, obviously, as I've insinuated, is we're gonna make the beach finally, which is gonna be great. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge as well, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And then if we have time, we're gonna add in a factory somewhere, and then also add in some residential. So we're gonna make a small park main gate. I think I'm gonna use one of these, because it's a pretty cool spot. People would obviously want to come here and park, so I think maybe like right here would be a good spot for it. All right, that's steeper than I thought it was going to make it. So let's just try to level that out a bit first. Oh, no, not what I wanted. This. All right, and I'm also learning more about this tool as well, so that's pretty neat. Okay, so now that that is in place, let's try to find other spots in the park district, which I've now taken this off, because before we had it extending all the way to over here, that we can add in some of these. These are the side gates. Whoa. I think we might be able to squeeze one in over here. Let's turn anarchy off just to make sure. Prop and tree anarchy is off as well. Always important when you're doing builds. Okay, so the path is going to stay pretty close to the road. All right, I'm going to move this a bit over. I was looking at some other cities that had this kind of thing, and I noticed that like a pathway along the beach. I noticed that they all tended to have the pathway pretty close to the road. Okay, wow, I just wrote a lot there. But I just figured a crosswalk here would be pretty good. Let's see what happened with that. Okay, let's add in those houses again. Yeah, that should fill in. Okay. Maybe like a bit of low density residential right here could be nice. Let's see what happens. We can delete them. All right, so let's get back to the park. It's always nice to take your inspiration from cities in the real world because, you know, they're tried and true. Just centering them. All right, I'm gonna grab this one, move it over as well. Okay, and then this is an interesting situation right here. So there's a tram stop right there. So I think it would definitely be good to get one here. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna skip this. Put one here, skip this one, put one here, and then put one up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these ones into the center of the intersection. Perfect, and last one. All right, and then pretty conveniently, this is the park path. That's the one we need. We're gonna put it on freeform. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we could make it like a bit of like a bridge, but I think down on the ground would be probably what we're looking for. Definitely gonna lower it. No worries there. I wonder if this is what I wanted to do. No, I don't think it is. I think if we just make the paths from the roads connect up to what we want it to be, I think that's probably the better option. So let's just smooth this out first. I think we might need to take along the land a bit more. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm just gonna continue along here, there. Yeah, that works. And then from here, I think we're just gonna have to duck in like so. Okay, that looks really good. Now we just need to connect up. So I'm just gonna use the straight road for this, just to make it a bit easier. Perfect. And we're gonna definitely have to play with the heights a bit. This one, I'll make it freeform. Okay, so the move it tool is going to come in a big handy here. So I'm just going to spread that out until that disappears. Perfect. All right, so that's not too bad. I wonder what happens if I lower it a bit. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, that one's good. This one could probably be lowered a bit. This one for sure needs to be lowered. This is an interesting map because there's a lot of height changes. I've tried not to just flatten everything, but it sure does make it easier. And it is fun to play with what's it called? Topography lines, that's the word. All right, so we're just gonna lower this one slightly. I'm gonna have to raise this one up a bit. Lots of people are using it, and that is fantastic. Because I'm going to just jack up the price. Just trying to get that cross to disappear. Perfect. Oh, and this one too. Perfect, and another one got added in. That's no good. Perfect. All right. So now that we're at this park, what's the park gonna be called? New. Very original, eh? I don't think anyone could have guessed that was gonna be the name. All right, so jack that price up, and then we need to do some terraforming a bit. So I think what we're going to do first is I might try to take the beach out farther. So if you look at the water line, that line right there is the ocean level. So I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller. Yeah, so if we just do this, take the beach out a bit farther, I think that's what is probably going to be our best bet here. So I'm just going to turn the brush size up a bit more. That's too much. Still too much. Okay. So, ooh, Metropolis. Hey, 100,000 people. Wow. That's awesome. I didn't think we were going to hit it this episode. That's fantastic. So the city, you know, that was the goal originally when I started this playthrough, is, you know, just get the city to 100,000 people, move on to the next one, which, you know, we do have to talk about soon, about how we will move on to the next one pretty soon. But you know, there's still so much to do in the city. If we're looking at this, this is kind of the limit of where I want to go on this side. The mountains kind of block us up on this side, but, you know, there's still a lot of suburbia we need to build, and there's still a bunch of factories we need to get in as well. We've got this whole spot in the middle that I've been saving for nothing, pretty much. So, you know, we're not that far away from the end. We also got this spot and this spot. We're not that far away from the end, but we're also not, like, too close. So, what is it? This is episode 75, so, you know, by episode 100, I think I want to have completed the city. Oh no, undo that. However, I guess I'll talk about it right now since we're talking about this. This city is not going to disappear. When we're done, we're going to be moving west along Canada, probably into the St. Lawrence River system to build our next city. Definitely not going to be as big as this one. I think I'm going to make it more of like a theme challenge. But when the city's going to be always like our test city, like if we need to do something to test something out, this is the city we're going to come to. This will forever be the original city of Cities by Steven. And, you know, I've learned so much about the game itself on PC. I was an avid console player. I've played city builders my whole life, but I've never played City Skylines on PC before I started this channel. So it was a learning experience, and it was a lot of fun. I love city builders, so I was a big SimCity guy growing up. So this was a lot of fun to do. And this isn't gonna go away. I love this. I love making YouTube videos. So please recommend it to your friends. Hit the like button and everything like that, because it really does help the channel out tremendously. It'd be nice to get to a point where we have some avid commenters, so please leave some comments down below. I really enjoy reading them. It's a lot of fun to take your suggestions into the city. Like, you know, Fairview. It's a pretty boring name, but if you come up with a funny name or a thematic name or anything like that, we can do that. If you want to see me try to add in something like, or an asset or something silly, or if you know that the reason why this is happening all the time, like, look at this, just let me know down below. It's a lot of fun. We can start creating a bit more of a community. All right, so now that beach has been taken out a bit, it looks a lot better. Not gonna lie. And this is pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna add some assets. Sorry, not assets. Props to the area. So I think we're gonna add in a washroom right here. That makes sense. Yeah, those two buildings look okay there. That's fine. I'll leave them. Maybe let's add in. Oh, you know what? I think we're. Whoa. Oh, good thing I didn't click that in. We're just gonna move this for now. I think I want this right here. Perfect. And then I wonder if like a plaza would look nice. No, it's too big. Okay, so let's get that washroom in. And I think a cafe would look nice. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down this way and curve it down right to there. Perfect. And then I'll take the cafe and we'll plop it down right there. So this way the customers have a really good view of the ocean. All right, get that in pretty properly, just like so. Okay, we're gonna move this out a bit, just like that. Now people can get down to the water. I wonder if it would look good if I kind of mix up the pathways. Oh, I did not mean to click that one. That's not the pathway I wanted. I wanted this this dirt path. Yeah, that looks okay. I think it'll look better if the whole thing is dirt, so maybe all the offshoots will be a bit more rugged. Okay, let's get the freeform tool on. Alrighty, and then this is going to need to change heights to the same height as that. And I don't think that's even enough, so let's lower it down a bit more. Perfect, and then maybe, oh, there's a node there. That's why it was all funky. Oops. Yeah, come on, let's raise up here. Control H to that height. Come on. All right, a little weird that it's not working. All right, it's freaking out a bit, so I'm just gonna leave it. Let's just try to terraform it out a bit with the smoothing tool. Ooh. All right, that's a cool little cafe spot. I think it looks pretty neat. So let's add in some other things, like this pier. Not inside park. Building must be inside park area or roadside. Okay. So the park area doesn't cover the whole beach yet because we took it out, or we extended the beach. So that's something we need to fix, because I'd love to start getting some more piers down there. So let's get back to the park area itself. And wow, this is hilariously high. Okay. Alrighty, and then let's get that dirt path right from here. Alright, let's see if Move It's gonna fix it now. No, that's so weird. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to live with it. So that's really cool. I think we might do some more stuff like that along the way. So I think I might leave most of it open like that, especially along here, because I'm trying to think like what would actually look nice along the beach like this. So I think a couple more cafes at different points might look nice. Oh, I think it just leveled up. Probably gonna need a washroom or two, so we'll add some of those in. And we're just going to try to adjust that a bit. Perfect. All right, and this one is the Park Pier 2. So this one could look pretty nice down over here. I'm gonna pull it out as far as I can. That works. Yeah, okay, so now let's get the pathway in from here. Just like so, and we'll use move it to lower it down because you don't need a ladder to get up there. You just need stairs. And they're gonna start flooding and stuff, and that's pretty normal when you're doing this. It's really hard to do otherwise. So, we could get a couple gazebos in. We could get a park in here. Yeah, that makes some sense to have right there. Maybe let's get a pier in over here. Why don't we do one of these, like, we can get like a double one in. So I'll just use move it here, and we're just going to grab it and whoa, adjust it like so. All right, and then I'll take the pathway here. I'm just gonna actually move this one down a bit. Perfect, and the pathway is over here. Perfect, and let's do that and connect in right there. All right, and let's see how that's doing. So we can level up to the next level, which is good. So I think maybe just a couple of gazebos, and I think we might be done. Yeah, okay, so let's just maybe think about adding... I'll take a quick peek at some of these things. I don't think any of that's going to really... I mean, the Ferris wheel could be cool. Yeah, I mean, the Ferris wheel would be really cool. Maybe we can have it over here, though. Okay, let's grab this node right here, and let's put it up to this height. Oh, perfect, thank you for doing that. And then I'll just raise this one up slightly, and then we'll go over to this, and we'll just smooth it out. We're gonna have to do this on everything we've built because it always glitches things out a bit. Whoa, undo. All right, so maybe just a few props and then we'll be done. Nothing in the zoo, that's for sure. Those are pretty cool. These could be like lifeguard towers. So why don't we add in a couple of these. Oh, those are cabins. No, I don't want cabins. Okay, and there's also these items down here in leisure. The fishing pier. I don't really know if this is the kind of thing we're gonna get out this way because it's not really as beach friendly. The jet ski rental could be cool. Yeah, let's get the jet ski rental down right there. And it's going to have to be lowered pretty much into the ground. Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to pull it back. Oh, it's going to need water. Interesting, okay. Oh, beach volleyball. Perfect. Okay, the marina. I think we can also get that in here. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Maybe this isn't that kind of beach. But yeah, these beach volleyball things definitely need to be in here. There's gonna be cars driving along into there, but that's fine. Because it looks too cool to have the beach volleyball. I mean, I could have just put them in here. They're a bit too big. Yeah, okay, let's do that instead. Destroy. Destroy. Awesome, okay, that's really cool how that turned out. And I don't think there's anything else. Ooh, a skate park could, oh, that's way too big, okay. I was gonna say a skate park down by the beach, that's really LA. But we're not doing LA. Alright, so any props we need over here? Some picnic tables would be nice to have along the beach, especially around over here. I mean, I could just spend a long time detailing this with picnic tables and whatnot, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what you're here for. So, oh, an ice cream truck, that'd be cool. Going right, an ice cream truck right there. And then what other props do we have? Yeah, all right, so I'm just gonna draw out some more paths down to the beach. Just like so. Down to our little watchtowers. Awesome. I think this turned out really nicely. So let's see if we can add in maybe some rocks and whatnot. Those are gonna be way too big. I'm not sure. I think maybe some rocks out this way would be. Oh darn! Sorry, people. Oh no! Destroying your house. It makes sense to have rocks over this way. All right, so maybe a bit of commercial, just some small commercial shops along the waterfront. Might add to the look a bit more. I think right along here is a pretty big area for the beach, so. Oh no, okay, nothing there. Let's get 2 shops in right there. A larger one there. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out fantastically. I think maybe like, sometimes I like these little like singular shops that pop up. Let's area that in. Yeah, okay, so I think this is probably gonna be it. I wonder if I raise this up just ever so slightly, it will stop being so frustrating. And you know, we have enough entertainment to get to like a lot of levels, so that's definitely something that we're going to not have to work on too much. And we do have a lot of residential demand, so I think I'm just going to zone in some of that. Oh, I didn't leave myself any space over here. Fantastic. So in the next episode, I think we're gonna look into adding in some factories and whatnot. Our happiness is doing really good. Our unemployment is still at 3%. I think there's a mod conflict that's not really letting it grow too much. So I think I'm just going to have to zone in some residential out in the suburbs a bit, which I did a very minor amount while I was working on something the other day. So I think I'm just going to zone in just a bit. And yeah, so next episode, which is out on Friday, I think we're going to add in a couple more factories, maybe work out in the Marchand Ranch area a bit more. And that is maybe 2 factories, I don't know. And maybe we'll look at doing some of the waste transfer stuff as well, kind of clearing off that middle part of the whole map, and kind of try to open it up to something else, because we sure do need it. But I think that's probably going to be it with the zoning here. I'm going to take out these trees because we don't need them. And yeah, because we're not going to spend too much time out in the suburbs, I think I'll just make a quick little park right here, since we already have it zoned and everything. So I think I'm just going to draw in this park really quickly. It's just to, I'm not going to try to level it up at all. It's just to boost the land value of the area. It's really important to draw in parks like this. What? Oh, okay. It's really important to draw in little small parks like this every now and then, because it really does level up. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay. It really helps raise the land value of the area, and especially when you're dealing with some other challenges in your city, having high land value kind of helps mitigate that issue. All right, let's get one there. I just want to get one there, here, and here, and then might as well get the tree lined one. Okay, and then from here we'll draw this one out over there and to there. Connect that up. All right, and I think I might be able to pull this back just to get rid of that awkward little stripe there. Perfect. Raise these two up. Okay, and it's unfortunate that I couldn't get one in right over here. Oh, look at that. Okay, I can. Okay, and just gonna add in some small things. So this kind of park doesn't need much, but it should definitely have a playground. Should have a gazebo or 2, even 3. And how about a restroom? So it's not gonna do too much. I think I might just level it up 1 or 2 levels. Oops. Oh. I can't spell today. All right. So that'll just help kind of boost the land value of the area. And yeah, look at that. It's already leveling up. So without further ado, I hope you have a great day. enjoy your Wednesday. We hit 100,000. That's pretty great. And this beach front is looking fantastic. Not gonna lie, I'm trying to find a good view because this Ferris wheel is so cool. But I think this is probably how we're gonna do it. All right, well, peace out.